down. Okay, apparently I'm live. Okay, cool. Uh, oh wow, yeah, it is a little bit. Oh, okay, well, normally that will sort itself out, and just because the fact how bad I know how bad the lighting is gonna get. Hold on. These rules that we have and all. Uh, and honestly, I do actually have a personal YouTube, but the videos on that are not thing, and so okay. Once I actually get this taken care of, I will be able to speak more coherently. Uh, and yeah, for those of you from Pepakura Library, this is how you will end up seeing me more me. I should say I tend to be a bit more character in certain parts of my videos on this channel. Okay. Yeah, see, normally I would just keep the okay. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna have to actually do some sort of okay, cool. That gets that solved. Oh, that was bothering me. Hello, Mary. Yes. Hmm? Yes, this is my doggy. By the way, yeah, and no, I did not get a dog specifically to show up in whatever. This is, hey, okay, I need to sit down. I need to sit down. Okay, cool. We are coming in right at the 5 minute mark. Okay. Yeah. All right. Anyway, like I said, if you're seeing this from the Pepakura Library, what is going to be involved in the Hulkbuster? Uh, yeah, and like what the next few steps and stages are. Okay. Once you have made the decision, in spite of all warnings, and decided that your sanity is optional. Uh, okay, yeah. Then you go and you print out the pattern for what you're doing. In my case, I'm not sure. I don't know. I don't know if it's this one or the other one. This is the actual printout that I'll be using. Uh, what you call it? Yeah, this is the actual printout that I'll be using. This is actually the arms, the legs, the shoulders, the helmet, and the cod piece. It is not, doesn't have the torso, and so that's going to be printed out later on. Because right now I've got enough to keep me busy for a couple of days. Actually, the actual official like start time of when it is that I actually start counting how long it took me to make this thing is officially Monday morning at 10:30 a.m. Um, but yeah, so and then the torso itself is probably going to be about like that much on its own. So looking at a pretty appreciable stack of paperwork. Um, yeah, the plan originally was to have it printed out in a specific way so that I could just lay the pages, just first page, corner of the sheet. Uh, didn't quite work out, and I'm gonna end up actually having to do like having to actually like line up sheets and so forth, and but yeah, for the most part, it won't. For the most part, it'll just be getting things lined up and then just like cutting around, like you just cutting off a bunch of the excess, and then just still just laying that down on the sheet. Yeah, pretty much. I'll be demonstrating that in like if I decide to actually start doing some building now, uh, or I will actually, or in the future videos, I actually will be covering, at least that okay, this is what it is, and how you cut foam. This is how you do this. This is how you do this, and this is the at least the major points of skill and information that you need to know for whatever you're doing, and then your situation will guide how you apply that. And then I will get into doing my builds. Whew. But yeah, I actually ended up pulling out like all of my foam. Like I have like 24 or so sheets. This is, as I mentioned before, the EVA 34 or 36, either way, 6 millimeter, which is about a quarter inch or so. I got like 24 rolls of that. I also have over there, I got your standard gray 4-piece puzzle mat, floor mat things. By the way, the spines on those, if you edges, the little pieces on the edge, if you take two of them and you flip them back to back, so that it looks like a spine, they actually like that's really good if you just need like a spine detail for those of you who are new to all this. So, yes. But I also have this. I love this particular foam. I don't know really. I just know it's floor mat. I got it from Lowe's, and it's just a big ass roll of it. I can't remember how much. I think I ended up maybe paying like I think I may have paid $60 for this roll. I'm not sure. Either way, I could definitely do. Oh yeah, I had actually completely forgotten about things. So I am actually quite possibly going to do a second armor. I'm not sure. Like I have another armor that I want to do. That if I have the time, uh, it won't be hard for me to put together what it is that I need, either for it specifically or to to modify the Hulkbuster support frame so that I can just pop either one on and off. I'm going to end up doing both anyway, just because I want I want a singular frame that is modular to like all my armor, basically, just so I have if I can, instead of having to go and actually do that much change out, I can just put on my underframe and then just slap on my Mjolnir armor or my Iron Man or whatever, or even get in, even pop that into the Hulkbuster. Yes, okay. Yes, I love you. All right, anyway, I'm gonna get her back to the house, and then I will be right back. Like I'm like literally to be that damn quick. Okay, that actually works. And let me try. In the night. Yeah, doesn't work. Either way. Okay, this, like, wow, this is actually the best quality setup that I've had. Um, yeah, wow, yeah, I am. Yeah, the Pepper Curl Library group that I mentioned is a group on Facebook that, I mean, it's pretty well respected in the cosplay community. For a reason. Like, I'm an admin in there. Full disclosure. Uh, but so yeah. Yeah, this video is just going to be in my just general collection as well. Uh, okay, yeah, I'm just going to like get my screen test and blocking down. Huh. Okay. And then, yeah, because I really don't have much workspace, but okay, cool. Okay, so yeah, I have everything just in general. Okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is actually a tea blend, like mullein. I think mugwort's in it. A few things like you can actually do this either as a tea. Uh, like I said, there's like the mugwort actually is supposed to be good. It's like yeah, it's like old folk thing anyway, where you it helps your breathing if you actually inhale the smoke. Uh, but then like lungwort, I think is in it. I can't remember what else. Uh, Either way, there's actually an herb shop in town that's like really good. They actually have like just really nice black cohosh tea as well. Just I mean, it's good on its own. It's like one of the best little small tea spots actually. All right, and so if I'm working and doing something here, and yeah, okay, yeah, you can see the details on that pretty well. If I need to get closer, I can get closer. Oh, like that works really well. And all I'm really doing is just kind of hanging the webcam off the edge. And so, oh, yes, this will do really well because if I am just following that, and you'll be able to see what I'm doing, I can actually. Oh, that is. Oh, nice. Like this is yeah. I have. You should see the over-engineered solutions I have come up with for some of this kind of stuff. Okay, so good. So I can do that. Okay, I can do that. Oh, this is beautiful. Okay, cool. Yeah, I love this phone here. Uh, yeah, I've got pretty much everything I need for the Hulkbuster. I've even got enough to like where I can fill in without having to touch this. I want to use this roll for my T60 build. I actually have like a very nice T60 file somewhere in there. That oh god, yeah. I mean, this thing even I could even strip off the outer plating and there's like a middle layer. So this is a really detailed file. Like it is bananas. So uh, I'm pretty sure that I would have enough in this roll to do the T60. At least the outside layer. Uh, and then whatever it is that I've got left over out of the various other foam, then I could probably do enough of the middle layer details to fill in there. So we'll see. Oh. Yeah, I was actually trying to figure out. Okay. Oh yes. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do a complete video on that on its own. Yeah, that T60 file is I just oh god, yeah, I remember this one part of it, and then an entire that was probably about 6 months worth of like design planning and everything else that I was just reviewing in my head just to kind of how fast that train of thought was and why I went that like just dead silent for a little bit. Okay. Oh wow. Yeah, the T60 is. Oh god, that is one of my well, that is one of my dream armors. So, uh, but yeah, I've got a couple of different ideas for the Hulkbuster as well. Um, just like I've got this like massive Iron Man helmet that right now I started to actually I was gonna do I painted the red parts of it black and I was planning on doing the gold parts in green. I had some interesting idea, so I'm actually still thinking about continuing. Like with what it is that I've got going on it now, which is keeping the black parts of it or the red parts of it, keeping that black, and then keep the gold parts as it is, and then just use that as the helmet while I'm in the Hulkbuster. Uh, which I mean, it's not a like it's one of those, it's yeah, it's the Mattel helmet, but I mean, at least. And the fact is that I can still see, I can still see out of it, and I can still breathe even while I'm wearing it, like for, and then I can also do this, and so like while it is that I'm in the helmet, like on the thing, I just rest it and And then while it's open, then I just do this. Yeah. And then if I got people coming up for photo ops, which the problem is that because of this, so like this is like that freaking kid's helmet where they're all, where the kids wear it, and it seems to be looking right through this, and so that's my problem. Uh, I'm actually thinking about doing it where this part will actually hinge forward, kind of like more on the classics. Although I'm probably, and like I actually there are people, like some people get pissed when I say, but me personally, I am of a mind where, because I own this, I see absolutely zero problem with me going and doing a, whether it's vacuum form or whatever else, me doing an exact recast of this to use for my helmet. And most people see no problem with me, just taking this and making a recast copy so that I have that to use as my personal helmet in a costume. But then you have the people that are just no, that's piracy, yada yada yada. So I mean, just I can't, I can't even like process or remember half the things that they say. But people who actually think that going and using this to create a thinner shell and then to modify so that, like, to add a movement hinge and so on and so forth, because I want to keep the, this one intact and undamaged or unmodified. So yeah, that's one of the reasons why it is that I generally, I tell people, don't ask me my position on anything regarding the legality of what we do. Okay. But but yeah, I could even take off the back part of it, so that way it's always attached there, and then just have the back part, and then that way I just, instead of trying to be like, because honestly, just mostly just because of the fact that I how emotionally invested I am in the helmet, it's just going to be better for me to take and make a single piece that I can just pop on and make sure that there actually is a articulated helmet, because I mean, personal pride. But basically, yeah, it's just going to be just the half dome, and I can just pop it on magnets. And if I decide that I want to keep the Iron Man face on it, then this is really going to be, my best option. So, which is one of the things that I actually was going to explain in my costume documentation about how I consider everything, even if I'm using like my Sword of Omen's lightsaber, or I'm using, whatever, like my like I may even actually end up deciding to use my my friggin' Darth Vader Black Series helmet as part of my costume. I still consider my costume to be 100%, because yeah, I'm actually significantly modifying or whatever else, or the fact that I'm actually using a Black Series helmet is, uh, oh god, yeah, I definitely, yeah, I'm glad I'm starting this stuff early now, because I normally can get to about 35 minutes before I really am kind of like, having to, so I actually need to work on my interaction thresholding again. But yeah, since this is actually one of the concerns I have, like really just as a cosplayer. Uh, uh, and it's not so much something that is inherent to cosplay per se. It is as like when I am out there doing the cosplay thing, it is a factor that comes into play for me, is how I should say. All right. But yeah, how long I can interact with people is kind of a thing. And so, yeah, I'm all right. Basically, I got to, close enough after 29 minutes. I'll call a half hour. Okay.